Good morning, good morning, good morning, Jackie. Good afternoon for you.
Good morning,
How are you
Peter.
doing? How are you doing
Great.
today?
Excellent.
Excellent.
Looking forward to some spending time with family and friends in the next few
Absolutely.
days. I can't believe it's already Christmas. I keep
Right?
on looking at the date and I'm thinking,
There's no way.
seriously?
I
The 23rd already, man. That just
completely
doesn't,
agree.
it feels like anybody's going to wake me up any moment. Like I'm in this dream kind
Yeah,
of thing.
I
But
completely agree.
I guess
Uh,
this is what time does to us, right?
that is very true. Today we have a pretty exciting session. Uh, is this the last one? I think this is the last one before the new year. We'll skip
It
next
looks
week. We'll
like
be
it.
on the 30th next week. So we'll come back on January 6th. So that gives me the opportunity to really lean into the lame joke. And before today's session ends, I'm gonna finish it off with a big see you next year, and then I'll I'll keep a smile on my face for the rest of this year. Uh, we have we have a cool session today. We're going to create a Christmas theme page. It's going to be interesting. We haven't really decided what we're going to do yet, but
So
the night is young, right? So, do you want to drive today, or should I?
it's totally up to you.
All right,
This
we can
time, but
flip
I
a
have no
coin.
idea. I
If
was
you have,
actually when you just said now that we have no idea what we can create. There is this new trend. Maybe it's not a new trend. Maybe it's not new for the US, but I've been seeing people creating family websites
okay,
where they've got like I've got my name that says JackieDeClerc.com kind of thing, but
right.
just like the Clark family or whatever
Mhm,
it is. And
mhm.
every single person in the family has got access to that account, and people placed everything that's happening in their lives and their
Okay.
photos, and it's like a memorial kind of site.
All
That's
right.
something new I've been seeing.
Yeah, like a good old MySpace account. I don't know if you remember
Yeah,
MySpace.
yes, I remember that. So I think that is something cool. A lot of people is not actually promoting it, and I don't know why not.
All right.
I think it's a cool thing to have, especially if you've got kids or family members in other countries, kind of thing, and you want to see what's going on, and you don't want it to be public on Facebook and social media, kind of thing. That could be such a cool place to showcase your family.
Okay. So, let's tell me more. This is not something that's super common in the US. So, my brain immediately went to a MySpace type of vibe. I don't know if uh, that's what you are going for, but let's do something.
It is very similar. If you think about, I mean, every family has got a family tree, right?
Hmm.
So you've got the mother and the father at the top, and then and then the siblings on the one side, and then the family tree is like breaking up in pieces as it goes sideways. So every single person in the family has got their piece of the tree. So you've got your main hierarchy of the website at the top that says this is the family tree. And when you click on, let's say, the person that got married into another family and they clicked on their link, it goes to their specific page. So you
Okay.
will see everything about that family in that specific page. If you go
I,
to the opposite family, will go to theirs again. I think I love it. I love that whole idea. I think I should promote it.
I like the idea. I want us to tie it into a Christmas theme somehow.
Yes,
So we'll try to
yes.
do that together. All right. I'm gonna hop into a blank template and we'll see we'll see where we end up here. For colors, I'm thinking obviously
Red, green,
red, green, and white,
gold,
right?
silver,
Uh so let's
possibly some snow in your country.
yeah, right, right. So I'm thinking, maybe this for a header, and let's change the colors just so we can get a really good idea about the page and
Do
how
you
to
where you are?
say again.
Do you have snow where you are?
We absolutely do. It's been raining for the last couple days, so a lot of the snow has melted, but it looks like we are getting some more snow uh, tonight and maybe tomorrow. So we'll hopefully get a white Christmas this year. That'll
Oh,
be
wow.
pretty magical. Yeah, that'll be pretty magical. All right, let's hop to panel 2. Change that background color. And there's something that I've been sort of playing with. Um, Here, I don't want the internal. Excuse me. So it's if you start a gradient and you go to the primary color and you pick a color. All right, let's say we're gonna pick this one. Your secondary color would be close to it, but a little bit darker. And it gives a richness that's really subtle. All
Yeah.
right. Something that's really, really light like this. You don't really see it, but it's one of those things where you kind of like pick up on it. All right. I like
If it was now my husband, he would told you he can't see the difference between
right.
any of the colors there because he's colorblind.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's a little bit of the point actually, to have it just be, a small subtle change. I've been I've been doing some photography. I go through these phases. I go in and out of photography for periods of time, and it's always a good reminder when you go to edit your pictures to have the edits be really subtle, right? So that people
Yeah.
can't really, immediately say, "Oh, well, this was edited, to this great extent." So I'm gonna follow the same principle here and have it be a slight little thing where if you notice it, great, and if you don't notice it, that's totally fine. All right, let's switch out this text to white, obviously, and we're going to say the Builderall family. All right, and let's pick out, let's turn this into H1 and then maybe have this, Christmas vibe right here, right? What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll make it maybe a little bit bigger. Should we do here? So if I wanted to change the font without specifying it up here as an H1, I need to select the neutral H1. And then I have the freedom to change the size as I see fit. All right, and let's keep this for right now. All right. Initial thoughts, Jackie. What do you think should be here? Maybe we'll do like a Christmas or like a Santa. Um,
Yeah. I was actually thinking, I'm crazy about the reindeer.
okay.
What do they call them?
Reindeer.
Santa's reindeer.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't remember his name now. I can't believe it.
Oh, the specific ones. Well, I have a small child at home, so I know most of them. So, Rudolph is
Brutal.
the
That's
one that
one I was
everyone's thinking
referring
about,
to.
right? With the red nose.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what these graphics look like. Oop. I like this. Maybe we'll throw this in somewhere. Uh,
On his head. On his head.
on his head.
On
Let's see.
Rudolph's head.
Maybe there is one. Maybe there is one already built out for us. This one is interesting. Then we have this one. I like this one. This one is cute.
Very cute.
Yeah. So maybe we'll go with this cute one. And here, if you don't know, we're gonna use this little trick here where you create an element and you move it back and you select both. If you're in a whiteboard on Canva, you can't just download one item. You can download a selection. So this way, you can't really see the red dot, but it opens up this option where it says download selected. All right. And here we are. I will upload this image and we'll see what happens. I'm thinking maybe we'll throw it in as an element in our background. This is something that we played around with on last session where we had a cat on the background itself, right? So I'm going to head over to the panel settings and I'm going to navigate down to this background color, secondary color, and this option here where it says change image. I'm going to select change image. I'm going to open this up and I'm going to download. Oh, my bad. Here we go. Let's do this. And here we are. I'm going to change the name. Rudolph. Maybe there's already a file called Rudolph. Okay, so I know it looks like a big mess, but hold on just a second. What we're going to do is we are going to change this this background. Where was it? If I change these settings, then he won't interrupt that that background. All right, we'll do that again. Interesting. Okay, so it doesn't look like we can do that with the gradient, which is a little bit of a disappointment. But I think it'll be a-okay this way as well. Here we go. All right. What do you think? I think he's a little too big.
Yeah.
I don't know if I love this. I'm going to go ahead and try him on the internal panel. All right. And Jackie, obviously, if you have any ideas, I'm basically just riffing here, so feel free.
My mind is all over the place. I just like think about these family websites now. I'm thinking how you can make so much money with this as well.
Yeah. I think it's a good opportunity if you want to create something to show people, and then sort of
something
them,
unique, different.
Yeah. Here we go.
You know, most website agencies build websites for businesses. Why not start a website agency building only for families? That would be very unique, though. You will be number one on Google.
That would definitely be interesting. What do you think would be think there'd be a high demand for it? I don't know. There could be. I don't want to poo-poo something before.
You can create it. You can create that amount.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? I'm going to abandon this idea here and having it be a specific panel, and I'm going to add it in as an image. And here we go. Throw this guy in here and change the image, files. And this way we can control how big or small this little Rudolph is. All right. So Canva has a great feature where you can remove the background really easily. I'm going to create, maybe we'll go into the magic media, but we're going to say mom and dad. And this will be sort of that beginning of your idea, Jackie, where we show the family, right? So,
yeah.
All right. Maybe these guys. Some other options would be these, but I don't like these guys. They're too young. This one's a nice candid picture. This one's interesting. Let's see more like this.
You know what would be a cool feature in Builderall? Maybe it's already there and I just never tested it. If you could drag and drop an image from Canva onto
I don't think we can. I don't think we can, but that would be something that's interesting.
Yes, that would take it to another level.
For sure. I like this dad with this kid. This one's nice. Yeah. So we'll take a look. we'll take a look at this. Let's remove the background. All right. Maybe we'll look at some other options. We have this, we have the big family. I like this with the whole crew. Right? So here we go. And let's go ahead and use this trick again. And I'm going to duplicate this. I know I can grab an image, but I'm going to be a little bit lazy this morning and just duplicate and go from there. Here, I'm going to change my image, my file, new upload, and I'm going to bring in our good folks here with the transparent background. And let's maybe throw some more elements in there. Maybe we'll throw in like a Christmas tree in the back. Okay, this one's nice. I like it. It has like a little bit of a cartoony vibe to it, but it's also pretty, or I think it is at least. So, and again, guys, watching us in the comments, leave us your questions. Hi from Dublin. Hope you have nice weather going on over there.
Yes, that is Felicity. That's in Dublin.
Hi,
If you're
Felicity.
wondering what we are building here, Felicity, we don't know ourselves really. We just decided. I came up with this idea of a family website, which I think could be very cool, where you build a website for families, like a hierarchy of your family on your homepage, and then it leads to different branches of your family. So this is
Yeah,
what we're trying to do,
yeah.
but with a Christmas.
We also had this expansion of that idea to have this Christmas theme. And what I'm going to do here, Jackie, is I am going to animate these so that when someone launches the page, they see the elements come in from the different sides.
Yes.
All right. So I think that would be cool. And so let's do that now. I'm going to right click on my element, and here I'll open the settings panel on the side. Right click on my element.
I actually went to take a look at how many times family websites or heirlooms are being searched. And in America, at the state, well, according to Uber suggests, like 17,000 times in a
Okay.
month.
Okay.
So
That's
there's
not
definitely some business in that area.
Yeah, that's definitely not bad. And I'm sure families are going to look for something that's easy to use. And, Builderall for the beginner or the expert is something that's very accessible.
Exactly.
So,
And if
let's
you
do
could
the
build a
sliding,
template that people can fill in, that would be so awesome.
right? So we want people to slide in, excuse me, this tree, we want it to slide in from the left. And this family picture, we want to slide in from the right.
I love that animations. Animation can make your site come alive.
Yeah, and I think here is where we can have a lot of fun. Here's what I'm thinking, because it's a Christmas theme, we can start to use some of the animations that maybe aren't really used a whole lot, right? So let's hop in here. Maybe we can do like Christmas lights, right? And see if we can't get something that's really festive happening. Let's see. I'm thinking a long strand of lights that could be really interesting. We have these. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about those. Let's see, actually. Maybe we can get creative here. I'm going to test out an idea. All right. And we'll see. We'll see where it takes us.
I love doing designs, anything like great.
We'll see. I don't want to get ahead of myself and, think that I'm going to
That could look nice. That could look nice hanging from the top if you've got a menu at the top and now you've got these balls hanging.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Christmas ornaments. Let's see if we can't get. Yeah, here we go. Here, let's delete this and not do all the work. Just use something that's already been provided. I like this. Can we remove the background? And now Canva has a great photo, like the photo alterations here on these stock images are great because you can go ahead and like change the colors, and it does that in a really nice way. So
awesome.
I always like to use it. All right. Well, this isn't exactly red. All good. Let's try again. Maybe go for a green. That's not a green. Okay. Yeah, they have something happening here with this with the saturation. There we go. All right, so they look a little wacky, but it's okay. we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Here we go. And now I'm gonna again grab this brush, add these dots. And download these three. Hopping back into my editor, I'm gonna grab an image, duplicate this guy, and see if we can't get this animation to work like I'm imagining it. All right, let me replace this image of this tree with these three little ornaments. Interesting. So I thought this would happen. When you try to download multiple items, sometimes browsers don't really like that. There we go. And here we go. Okay. And for everyone watching, if you are traveling for the holidays, we wish you safe travels. A lot of people go visit family or have people come visit them. It's a nice time. And if you are away from family this holiday or friends, we hope you get the chance to have some quiet time and you can refresh and relax and get ready for the new year. Here we go. I'm going to do this. I'm going to duplicate this again and make it slightly smaller. Let's replace this image with a different color. All right, you ready, Jackie? We're gonna test out these animations, see if it's gonna be something that's gonna be worth our trouble. And if it's not, it's okay. At least we tried, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, there are no accidents, just what is it? There are no mistakes, just happy accidents. To quote
Yeah.
Bob Ross. All right. So for this effect, I want them to maybe bounce in. Right? Yeah. Let's do no other way around. Bounce in, down. There we go.
I just uploaded a very funky font,
All right.
and I called it Christmas. If you would like to maybe take a look at that.
Yeah, why not? We'll take a look at it.
I love playing with fonts.
I'm using this animation called bounce in.
I like bounce.
And so the idea is when you launch the page, we want that movement to come in from the sides for the tree and the family picture, and then these ornaments bounce in from the top. Okay, I'm gonna save. Let's publish. Take a look at what we have so far, and then build out the rest of this page. And guys, feel free to leave us any comments in the comment section. We will get to it either on this session, or if you're leaving a comment after this stream is over, we'll get back to it next time.
I think what would be interesting is if people can let us know what would they like us to build next year. What type of ideas can you guys come up with for us to build? I mean, I think we've covered a lot of things this year, specifically even to design and what you can achieve with a builder. So it would be interesting to know what people are what is their expectations for the new year.
For sure. So Jackie, I actually don't mind what we have going on here. I think it needs to be a little bit more, right? I think we need a little bit more happening.
Yep.
So maybe something with this.
Change the font quickly and just see if that font is not going to make a difference.
Let's take a look.
I called it Christmas.
Christmas. Did you upload it?
Yes.
All right. I think I'm going to save and I'm going to refresh my page.
I'm one of those people that loves like big and bold kind of thing, right. And use that font that you've got there. I love using that as a small type of thing above something that's very big and bold.
Let's take a peek, see what this font looks like. So for people watching, Jackie went up to this capital A site fonts and then uploaded her font. And then when you do that, it shows up at the bottom of this list here. So I'm going to click here, see what this looks like. That's definitely an interesting font. I think we can use it as like an H2.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, we'll use it as an H2 for this one. For the big headline, though, I'm gonna stick with this. It has that nice festive vibe. But then for everything at the bottom,
cool.
We'll do that. So for these, I think we need more. I don't know about you, but I think we need more.
What happened to them when you open the page? What about swinging? You know, like the wind is blowing it kind of thing. Can it swing?
I think so. Yeah, I don't see why not, right?
What is it currently doing?
Right now, they bounce from the top.
Oh, they bounce.
Yeah, and I sort of like that.
Yeah.
But for the swinging, maybe we can work with like a mistletoe, right? What do you think? Let's see.
Yep.
Or a wreath. This is interesting. This is interesting. Hmm. Excuse me. Sorry. All right. This is. I think this is what we were after. Having this guy over here swing down after people load the page. All right. And I was thinking maybe we can have like a border here in between, but that's maybe an element that could be a little much, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I feel like these need to be a little bit slower too for this animation. So let's head back to the animation slow. We'll do slower, and then we'll also do slower here. All right, and let's take a look and see what we have. All right, I think it needs a moment here to get out of cache, but in the meantime, let's duplicate this image, and from the side, we'll have this animation be swing, and let's change this image. Here we go. We'll work
I could
with.
design things all day long. I can
Say,
sit in front of a computer doing these type of things all day long.
oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
So why did you study marketing and not graphic design?
Uh, my sister's is a graphic designer actually, so I think that was already taken. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I think for me, clearly, I have an eye, but I don't have the production ability, I guess. And so for a lot of in a lot of ways, I think this is the better fit for my skill set. Um, some people are like some people are more creative. Some people are a combination of a little bit of creative, a little bit of analytics. I think I fall there more than the design. But yeah, I think that's a good question.
An interesting question.
Yeah, that's for sure. So you said swing, right?
Yeah, I was wondering what it would look like if it swings.
Let's take let's here. We'll do this. Okay. Let's take a look. And we're playing around here. We don't have to have a beautiful output just yet, but you see that? What do you think? I
Yeah,
placed it. I did the animation on hover so that when you hover over the wreath,
I like it. I like
that
it. I love it, actually. Oh, it's so cool.
yeah, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute right there. So, what do we want to say here? What do we want to say? Maybe we'll do here from our family to yours. Merry Christmas. And we'll have it small. And we'll change the font here in a moment. Yeah, something like this, nice and wholesome, and maybe we'll what's a nice thing we can do here for Christmas or for the holiday season, whether or not you celebrate Christmas or not.
It's an invitation, like inviting them to dinner or inviting them to something.
Okay, and then how could we go to the next level with our marketing hats? What could be that next level of engagement, right? When you go to RSVP, maybe we can have like a form or something like a
Yeah.
checkbox on the screen, and you could RSVP. What do you think?
Yes. Yes, definitely.
All right, nice. So we'll do that. Here we go. I'll do this on the. Okay. And then we want to say, what is it? Like a save the date, right?
Yes. Yes. Now I'm thinking, you can even use these type of things for invites, websites as an invitation.
Yeah, I think let's switch gears here. Instead of the whole family tree, let's do like a website as an invitation, and
Yeah.
uh, have it be like an invite. You send people this link, and they go in and they say yes or no, right? So
Absolutely.
let's change this, turn it into green, put it down here. And just to kind of get rid of the busyness a little bit, what
Yeah.
about this here? Just to line up, and then this can be in the center. We can figure out where to put this guy in a moment here, but save the date, right? Save the date, or join us for our annual holiday gathering. And then what is the date? We'll do like December 26th, right? So after
Yep.
a lot of people are done at 4 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m., wherever you are. And then how would we have this RSVP, Jackie? What would we need to implement
WhatsApp.
to have?
WhatsApp. They need to send a WhatsApp. Could
Okay.
be a form, but a WhatsApp is like so much easier these days to confirm via WhatsApp if we had a button there. WhatsApp confirmation.
Okay, that's interesting.
Very simple and forward.
Okay. Sure. Why not? Why not?
And then we make the button like green, and we'll add a little cartoonish type of thing on the side of the button that holds onto the button, something like
Okay.
that.
Do
To
you
make
want
it
to?
more funky.
Can you walk us through all of that?
Yes. All right. I think the first thing is obviously a green button. If we can add a green button, I'm going to see if I can get a nice image for us here. And then I'll upload that. I think that looks nice. Let me just see. Just see if I could find one that is holding onto a button. Okay, I think this will be fine. That's going to be working. Okay, cool. I'm just going to download this. I get it from that site. Just going to create the button here quickly in Canva and upload it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with a white button and green text. We'll see what that looks like. But I think that could be nice.
Okay, let's see which one is very cool. Oh, there's so many that's so pretty. Which one am I going to take? Okay, let's just go.
Good problem to have right there, right?
Yes. And there's a million and one here that I would love to use.
Okay.
I think. What about a cat with a Christmas hat on it?
Let's see it. Let's see it. Why not?
I'm going to upload it for you now so you can see. I'll just hold in a second. Just want to remove the background here.
Here you go. I used your font for the RSVP now button.
But you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I wanted to have Rudolph, and here's a nice one with Rudolph.
All right.
This is going to be perfect for the button. Oh my goodness. I wish somebody will just contact me for a website with Christmas.
with Christmas themes. All right. Well,
Okay,
maybe
now
today's your day.
Yeah, this would be so awesome. Download. And then upload. 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 All right. I wonder what happens if I'm also in the same page as you are. What will happen?
Whoever saves last gets
Oh,
priority.
is that how it works? Because I've never done it this way. Because I'm adding the image for you on the page.
Yeah. On the page.
On the page.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead.
Right, I'm saving it so you can see what it looks like. I love it.
I don't know what to expect.
You can go take a look. You're gonna have to refresh your page though. I think it's so beautiful. It's so cute. It's just very, very cute. I don't know if we are going for cute and if we are going for more serious here.
Yeah, let's find out. I'm open to explore. I'm gonna download these. I'm looking at this page and it looks a little empty at the top. So here. Should I just refresh my page?
Yes, otherwise you're not going to see it.
Right here? Okay. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I think it's cute. I think it's cute.
I love it.
Nice. So I'm gonna go ahead actually and also add a couple more images just for the extra element of extra polish that I'm looking for. And I'm not sure if this is going to achieve that, but I'm hoping it will.
That's what we need to do, play around.
So I'm going to upload all of these. And here we go. Let's take a look. First of all, I like this. This was a cute thing that I feel like could be
Oh yeah, I love it.
right. And then here for the top, I'm gonna add maybe something like this and have it be.
Oh, that is changing everything.
You
The
think so?
snow is changing everything.
Yeah, it just adds a little bit more dimension, right?
Yeah.
Because I've been thinking a lot about these. You know, we get into the websites and we sort of like show what we're thinking really quickly, but we never really add enough polish. I don't feel for us
Mm.
to be like super happy with the result, right? So we've had some people reach out to me and like I've given them the templates, right, that we create, and that's totally cool. But it would be even nicer if they had a little bit of extra polish, right? So let's take a look and see what this page looks like now. Okay. All right. I feel like this needs to be a little bit slower for animations. Um, we also have some more ice that I've uploaded. There we go. We have this one. And this might be too much, right? This might be the line where it's a little bit too much. There we go. Let's layer up and move the panel so that we can see. Yeah.
Oh, that looks nice. Oh yeah, that's
That's right.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
It looks
So
like
this
it's
way we
like
have,
falling off snow. Oh
yeah,
man, I love.
we have a little more dimension. And then I also have these snowflakes. Let's take a look. And we can have this be like a central, or a more central rather, part of this panel. There we go. All right, so let's pause, let's regroup, let's look at this page and see what we have going on. Okay, so there's a lot happening, right? There's a lot happening, but I think it's pretty good so far. It does what we want it to do, and the only thing that I'd like to do here is get this RSVP button to actually do something.
Yeah, I think
Right.
you know what I was thinking that we should have it a WhatsApp button, but if we could have a form, because sometimes when you invite people, you want to know how many is going to attend,
And right, that's
and
exactly.
the
Yeah.
WhatsApp is going to take too long to type in. Okay, I want that many people. So if they could fill in a form, and everything is linked to an Excel spreadsheet or to a mailing box or to wherever,
Right.
you basically create a database for how many people can attend, how many people eats what, because not everybody eats the same things. You might
Sure.
have vegetarians.
Sure. You might have some food restrictions. So how would we do that? Let's work on that in the last 10 minutes here of our session today. I'm going to the forms, right? Do I want a contact form or an email marketing form?
A contact form, because then you'll, okay, but now on the other side, you can use a contact form and link that with Mailing Boss to capture the information in Mailing Boss.
Okay.
But then it becomes a little bit populated. It depends on how many questions you're going to have.
Yeah. So from here, let's do this. I'm gonna hit the set fields, and we can control the fields themselves, right? So we can
Yeah.
say checkbox, right? We can say will you join us, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yes or
it is
no.
required, and we can have yes
Or no.
or no. Instead of no, I'm gonna say not this time. Do we want a maybe? I don't know if we want a
No.
maybe. Yeah, right.
No.
Yeah, yeah. So
How
it
do
is
you how do
required.
you how do you cater for somebody that's a maybe?
All right. I'm gonna want the first name, last name, email. We don't want their emails and phone numbers, right?
No.
Because these are supposedly friends, right?
It's friends
So,
and family. You already have that.
right, in theory, you know their
But food
names.
restrictions, definitely. How
Say
many
again.
kids is going to attend? Things like food restrictions, how many kids,
So let's do
how
this.
many adults.
Do you have any food restrictions? Question mark.
And I think we give them a comment box instead of a, a list, because you might have somebody that is on a diet and they don't eat dairy, or this one doesn't do this. So at least if there's a comment area, they can write their story.
Yes. So here we're going to say Pierre at builderall.com as the email receiver. Obviously, it would be whoever, you know, whoever's running this party, right? Where it says get instant access, I'm going to say RSVP here, and the font is that font that you selected, Jackie. Christmas
And
font.
I do think
We're
that
gonna.
maybe we should remove the RSVP button that we initially created,
That's
and
exactly
we'll have the form there, but we can still have the little reindeer on the side of the form or something.
right.
So it's not a pop-up.
Exactly. So the color is going to be this guy, and the background for the field is going to be white. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. Do white, and then hover. I'm going to have be green.
And make the text larger.
All right. I like it this way. This is cool. Button width. Let's make it a little bit smaller. The height's fine. The margin is fine. The field style. I do want to have a radius, right? Maybe more than 10. Right? Because we want something that's approachable. 20 is too much. I'm going to stick with 15. All right. And for here, I'm going to have them be in the middle. And also, let's see what this Christmas looks like. Yeah, let's stick with this. Let's go with this and have it be, um, maybe we'll have it be red. Not really sure what the font inside needs to be. What do you think? We keep it this way, Jackie, or
Yeah.
change the color of that font on the inside.
Yeah, the field fonts is a little bit bold.
Too bold?
Too bold, yeah.
Too bold. So maybe we'll pick another font.
Yeah, I think so. May just a button be one thing, but not.
Oh. Just a simple form this way. We can have it be
Yeah,
simple.
that looks good.
Yeah. What is this font?
That looks like Times Roman.
Right? Yeah, it does looks like it does look like that. Let's stick with Times New Roman. Sure. Good old Times New Roman. Never fails, right?
Yeah. Now we just need to move the other button there as well. Take that out.
Yep. So let's delete and move this guy to the side just a little bit. And
I think we must take him away completely, because this little board that you've added with the thing, that actually shows that what they need to do.
okay,
I think.
I agree. All right, let's do this.
I wish we could edit these forms to make that black, yes, and not this time also be white.
Yeah. Yes, I totally agree. That is I think it is a limitation, right? We can't change this.
And I mean that yes and no, the question is now not there. So you're going to have to add the label
Hmm.
and add the label and remove the field name. Not in that area, but under the, if you can't, you can cancel that one.
Not here.
No.
Okay.
If you go to the mini toolbar of that, on that form where you are now, right at the bottom,
Right
right
here.
click and open the whole, yeah, right click and open the whole thing and scroll to way to the top of that form. There at the top where it says horizontal, scroll down a little bit. Yeah,
A label.
one of them you need to leave show label or placeholder, and the other one off. One is on and one is off, so that it can tell you what it
Okay.
is.
Hold on.
You know what we should do there, because of that black, is to put this text, this contact form, in a white box.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree. Here we have this customization. I'm gonna say no and a cancel. I'm gonna have it be. It is pretty large, right? This way. So I think we're gonna have to actually adjust our page accordingly. And
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of that, but it's what we need to do, I think.
But I think if it's in a white box, it's going to look better than that black that's
I
showing
agree.
up.
I agree. We'll make this a little bit smaller. Yeah, this is a little too busy for my liking, to be honest. I feel like we need to make a little bit more space here. Here, this way, and then this way, and then move everything a little bit to the right. Okay, and now let's throw in a white box.
What if you take that wording, join us for our annual holiday gathering December, if you center it underneath the Builderall family and have it as a one-liner, won't it open up the space? Like it's a subheading. If you
Yeah,
make it one long line underneath the Builderall family,
yeah. I
one
want to keep
line,
the date separate. I want to keep the date on a
like
separate
that, yes,
website, but I like what you're. I like what you're doing here with this one.
that's it.
Let's do add, and I'm gonna head in here, add a box, and see what this guy looks like. Here we go.
Now we just need to go change the fields again.
Yeah, that is correct. All right. So let's maybe give. Well, now we can work with borders, right? Now we can get rid of
Yeah,
borders.
it would
Uh,
be looking nice if we could do a double border
okay.
and make it thicker, because then the red border will be inside the white. That would look good, I
All
think.
right. Yeah. Let's go for it. Here. Let's see what these look like. First name, border color. Let's go with a red.
You, but you are okay. I'm talking about the box itself, not the fields.
The contact form box.
Yeah, yeah, the box of the background box, the white box.
Oh, here.
I was thinking of giving it a border on the inside of that box to
Sure.
make it stand out.
Sure. Sure. Let's tackle that next. I just want to get through these settings.
Oh,
And
I see you're busy with the contact form.
yeah.
We are
But
on two different
we'll do that.
places. Uh,
All right. What do we have here? All right. The grid here is really getting thrown off by this "Will you join us?" question. Um, it's really bothering me. I'll be honest. Here. Okay.
it takes a little bit of playing around with the fields, and because you can move the field size up and down as well
Mm, maybe we should
to
do
get
that.
it in the right space.
Maybe we should do that. I know that we can edit this text area height. Yeah, here we go. Um, nope. Let's keep that at a 1. And then change the grid. See if we can make this work a little bit better. Here, I think this is the best possible layout here. Yeah.
Yeah. And if we now create a border for the box that's red in a double line, so it goes on the inside of the box, I think it will fix it all up nicely.
Let's see. All right. You said double line?
Yeah, and then make it red or green or whatever, and then increase the border size until you can see it inside of the box, because the bigger the border size, the more it goes into the box itself.
Yeah, I see. Sounds cute. I like this. It's pretty festive.
Yeah,
Here we go. Yeah. All right.
nice.
So now when users or visitors on the site fill out this form, you're going to get an email that has the person's first name, their last name, whether or not they're going to join, and if they have any food restrictions.
So
All
you
right.
can, for those guys who are wondering, if you can add the information from a contact form to your list in Mailing Boss. You just need to go to the list, and then in the list area, you'll see that you've got the long list name. You'll see it under that section, and then you copy that and you add it into the contact form box. And then it will add it in there. But the main thing really for the contact form is to get the information in your inbox.
And you know what could be really cool is if we were able to send users, let's wait for this to load, but if we were able to send users to this page off of a QR code, right? So if you took your URL and you had a QR code generated,
Yeah,
And let's say you print out some mailing cards and you send them out to users and to your friends and your family and everyone you want to invite. And they'll head back here. I don't know what's happening. But they'll head back here. They'll be able to fill out the form that we created. And uh, it's a cool way to get people to RSVP to your family gathering.
absolutely.
And it's a basic page. We basically put it together. We came up. We had a little shift in direction here halfway through, but I like it. And then you
Yeah,
end it here with "From our family to yours" with this cute little thing. Doesn't have to be complicated, but it's a cool way to get your people to RSVP to your event. And obviously,
absolutely.
you would upload your own family picture and get that done real nicely. What do you think, Jackie?
No, I like it. It's like I said. Now this is on my to-do list for the new year. I want to go play around and see if I can create a landing page for people that want family websites built.
Love it. Yeah, love it. Why not? Why not? So
Yeah.
cool. I think that that resolves our session for today. Uh, Again, we will see you guys in the new year.
Yeah.
Jackie, thank you so much. It's been such a cool journey. All of this
Yes.
year, we built so many websites, so many landing pages. I think for next year, I am hoping to take this Template Tuesday session that we do every week and maybe expand it a little bit more. Right?
Definitely.
We've spent a lot of time building out websites, and naturally, you can spend a lot of time creating pages, but maybe we should talk about builds a little bit more during these sessions and build out different businesses,
And
agencies, courses,
strategies,
different
specifically
strategies.
strategies.
Yeah. So I think moving forward in the next year, that'll be our direction, hopefully. But until then, thank you so much, Jackie, and thank you, everyone watching. If we don't see you again for this year, we hope you have beautiful family gatherings with your family, your friends, and uh, have a happy holidays. All right, we'll see you later.
Absolutely. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Bye.
Christmas.